Welcome back to Downshift Daddy, the channel where you get raw, unfiltered, and hype-worthy car reviews that actually tell you what you need to know. Today, we're putting the spotlight on one of the boldest electric SUVs of the year, the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 7. This full-size EV has been teasing car lovers for years with its futuristic design, massive size, and wild promises. But now, it's finally here, and we're diving deep to find out if it lives up to the hype. Let's kick things off with the design. The Ioniq 7 looks like something straight out of a sci-fi film, and honestly, that's a compliment. The front fascia is bold and completely closed off because it doesn't need a traditional grille. Instead, you've got pixel-style LED lighting stretching across the entire front, like a digital billboard. The daytime running lights flicker in a sequence when the car powers on, almost like it's waking up. The body is boxy but smooth, giving it that perfect balance between minimalism and presence. The huge 22-inch wheels look like spinning tech discs, and the rear lights mirror the same pixel vibe from the front. It doesn't just look like the future, it feels like it. Now let's talk size. The Ioniq 7 is massive. At nearly 200 inches long, it competes directly with the likes of the Tesla Model X, Rivian R1S, and even some gas-powered full-size SUVs. But what sets it apart is how Hyundai maximizes interior space. It rides on Hyundai's eGMP platform, which allows for a flat floor and extended wheelbase. Translation: legroom for days. You can stretch out in any row, even the third, without feeling cramped. It's not just big, it's clever with space. Inside, the Ioniq 7 takes luxury and tech to the next level. Picture this: a living room on wheels. The materials are sustainable. We're talking recycled plastics, bio-based leather alternatives, and even bamboo fiber trims. The seats are plush and lounge-like, with captain's chairs in the second row that can rotate to face the third row. Yes, seriously. And in the front, the dashboard is minimalist, with a dual-screen setup that includes a 12.3-inch driver display and a 14-inch infotainment screen that blends into the dash like it was grown there. Everything in this car is touch-based, and voice control is integrated with Hyundai's AI assistant. You can control climate, media, and even ambient lighting just by speaking naturally. There's also a UV sanitization drawer in the center console where you can drop your phone or small items and have them sterilized. Yeah, we're living in the future now. Under the hood, or rather, under the floor, sits a battery pack that delivers serious range. Hyundai promises around 300 miles on a full charge, and if you go for the larger battery version, you might see closer to 330. It supports 800 volts ultra-fast charging, which means you can juice up from 10 to 80% in about 20 minutes. That's less time than it takes to grab a coffee and scroll TikTok. The charging port is hidden behind a powered flap, and when it opens, you get this cool pixel animation that just screams premium tech. Performance-wise, don't let the size fool you. The Ioniq 7 can move. It comes with dual-motor all-wheel drive by default, pushing out around 320 horsepower and over 450 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to launch this three-row beast from 0 to 60 in about 5.2 seconds. It's not a sports car, but for something this size, that's straight-up impressive. The ride is buttery smooth thanks to adaptive air suspension that adjusts based on road conditions, drive mode, and even your personal preferences. Whether you're on a highway or cruising a city boulevard, the Ioniq 7 glides like it's floating. Now let's talk about features that make this SUV more than just an electric people hauler. The Ioniq 7 supports vehicle-to-load or V2L, which means it can power your laptop, camping gear, or even your house in an outage. It basically turns the car into a giant power bank. There are ports inside and even one on the outside to plug in appliances. Hyundai is betting big on lifestyle use, and this SUV fits right into that. Driver assistance is top tier too. You get highway driving assist too, which includes lane keeping, adaptive cruise, lane change assist, and limited hands-free driving under certain conditions. There's also a 360-degree camera, blind spot monitoring, parking collision avoidance, and even remote smart park, so the Ioniq 7 can park itself while you're standing outside watching. Now pricing. This part is gonna surprise you. Hyundai's targeting a starting price of around $55,000 for the base version. Fully loaded, you're looking at just under $75K, which is a solid deal when you compare it to the Model X, which can go well over $100,000. And yes, it still qualifies for EV tax incentives, depending on where you live. You're getting high-end electric luxury at a price that's actually within reach for a lot of families and tech lovers. So who's this SUV for? It's for the future-focused driver who wants comfort, style, tech, and green power, all in one package. It's for families who road trip, city folks who want style and sustainability, and honestly anyone who's sick of boring SUVs. The Ioniq 7 is a statement vehicle. It says, yeah, I care about the environment, but I also want a car that feels like tomorrow. Let's wrap this up. The 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 7 is not just Hyundai's best EV yet, it might be one of the best electric SUVs, period. It brings stunning looks, next-gen tech, wild features, and legit performance, all without reaching absurd prices. It proves that you don't have to be Tesla to make something revolutionary. If you're thinking about getting a new EV in 2025, don't sleep on this one. The Ioniq 7 isn't just another car, it's a lifestyle upgrade. This is Downshift Daddy, where we don't sugarcoat the truth about EVs. Smash that like button if you found this helpful, hit subscribe for more no BS reviews, and drop a comment if the Ioniq 7 just made your wishlist. Until next time, keep it charged, keep it classy.